In Columbus, Ohio, the streets are on fire. My rage is a loud scream. No throat is strong enough to hold. My stillness has been paralysis. Everything in my body went numb. Unable to move, march, mobilize, or mumble. All the trauma triggered the personal trauma, and all the words became a swollen fist in my chest. And I mourn every black death at once. Ahmaud, Breonna, George, Tyree, Henry, too many names to name. Every body is a hashtag. Every hashtag is a body, a life, a parent, and a friend. All the people in my neighborhood that never made the news. The houses that were set on fire. The crack houses I lived next to. And Butch, and Elliot, and Chanel, who were victims of a system that swallowed them whole. How do you choose life when life chokes the life out of you? And we still can't breathe. How you murder our mothers and our sons, and we are supposed to stay silent? The streets are on fire, and I want to burn them too. Want to burn down every institution until they shout the people who look like me have a right to live. Every microaggression from white coworker, from touching my hair, to ignorant comment, to saying I slammed a door when I didn't, to saying I was arguing when I wasn't, to telling me I'm too incapable for the promotion, but giving it to the white girl with less tenure and less education than me, and then telling me to take on half of the workload that she can no longer handle from said promotion, to her shouting rednecks lives matter and laughing and telling me the youth are out here killing each other, to lies and more lies, to white tears and more tears, to always the protection of the white woman, to always forgetting about the black woman, to leaving the organization because my black life could no longer take the weight, to leaving jobs so that I could save my black mind because the stress is too much, because violence begets violence, and the ghettos we love are the ghettos you created, and the bullets still fly and the bullets still ring, and the bullet still got caught in my grandmother's hair and skull, and because my daddy never healed, and because his mind, and because my mama worked so hard, and because horrible food and all stress, and because cancer, and because she was no more, and because now I'm still trying to pick up the pieces with my 3 degrees and all my teeth showing, and yet still you remind me that my life is nothing, meaningless, because you kill our sons and our fathers, you kill our mothers and our daughters, and you stand there, and because the streets are on fire, and because you won't even think about the infrastructure of your building or whose bones you crushed to build it until the whole thing burns, until the truth is shattered glass in your mouth, and the whole thing burns into smoke and exhale from my mouth. And yes, this too is a protest. I saw my father today. I fell asleep to the sound of my niece's laughter. I took a nap in the middle of the day and dreamed about Marshawn, and all he did was hug me and never said a word. And this too is a protest. An amber smile is the arch in my spine. I rested my mind, sat out in the sun, went for a run, drank water and ate a plum, cooked myself a meal, wrote a poem, caught a breeze on the porch with my 85-year-old mentor, read a scripture, listened to a sermon, turned Beyonce into a sermon, twerked until my thighs hurt, braided my hair, and then rebraided it again. And this too, yes, even this too, is a protest for my black life. We birth children, load pistols, raise nations with our tongues, make meals for our families, march the streets, tear gas and mace in our eyes, and still we make it home by sunrise, keep watch over our babies after the streetlights have gone out and there is nothing but rifles glaring from rooftops. We harness the protest in our throats like a prayer, feel the revolution become a flame in our mouths, and watch the whole thing burn.